Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Leo April 29, 2022. Expect to receive word from people you haven't heard from in some time. Today's mail could be full to the brim with cards and letters. Why not make yourself a cup of tea and savor each and every correspondence? You could wind up feeling nostalgic for the good old days, when life seemed simpler and more of your friends were nearby. Pick up the phone and give one of those old friends a call. She'd be delighted to hear from you. Sometimes you can be very set in the way you look at something. You tend to form an opinion quickly, and once you've made up your mind, nothing can convince you otherwise. Today you might want to reconsider a judgment that you have made. More information and insight could be coming to light. Perhaps this involves a loved one. You might have greater understanding about their motivations and feelings. This can help you to declare a truce today. Today, you'll probably find that you have a ton of energy at your disposal for getting into all kinds of activities. Finish any work that still needs to be completed, consider doing some cleaning and organizing, or see about getting out for a little outdoor fun. Whatever you choose, try to make sure it's active. You'll need a place for all that energy to go, and quiet sit-down activities will not cut it for you. Heightened imagination and ingenuity could bring new thoughts for advancing yourself in the financial arena. Practical information from outside sources, such as newspapers or magazines, merges with insights from within to bring useful ideas your way. Consider everything carefully before taking any action, and be open to the advice and counsel of others. In whatever you choose to do, however, today shows promise of being very successful and fortunate. Relations with friends and family are very positive. The atmosphere is full of openness and a zest for life. It's time to share your good mood with as many people as possible. Use the leisure facilities in your neighborhood and meet up with friends. Having fun together bonds your friendships even closer. Before you hit the town tonight, spend some companionable, even gushy time with a friend who shares your passions. Things are starting to look good for you in group social settings and just in time for the weekend. You feel content and use any opportunity to get some useful feedback from a partner regarding exactly how they feel about you. Whether you want to enter a long-term relationship or you appreciate life as it is, make a decision about the type of person you want to be with, and decide how you feel about them. If you have been considering some plans which require the cooperation of a group, this is the right time to set things in motion. Now you are powerful enough to take on this sort of project. For quite a while now, you have been aware of a surge of energy inside which demands an outlet. Today brings a great opportunity to express it. This will definitely be an important day in terms of your relationships. Others will have a lot of influence over you today, and you will be dependent on someone or a situation. But don't let this frighten you, because you can take advantage of this to advance your projects with other people, to collaborate with your partners more closely and exchange points of view and ideas. This hold on you by others is in no way detrimental to your personal happiness, so don't worry. You could be surprised at how well people around you are getting along today. After some recent arguments or differences of opinion, peace should now prevail. Your friends may have put an end to their fighting and declared a truce. Meanwhile, things could be more harmonious within your family. Your kids may have grown tired of their games of tug-of-war. Enjoy the quiet and harmony of the day. The moon returns for its ordinary monthly visit to Aries today, but with extraordinary timing. On the one hand, this is a chance to tie up the loose ends from your birthday month that ended last week, while on the other hand, this is a chance to prepare for the explosion of new potential that will open up in May. The moon brings a chance to check in as you begin to transition from what until now has been a typical year and onto something much different when Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, returns in 13 days. While a sense of romantic nostalgia will remain until Venus, the planet of love, leaves a nostalgic part of your chart early next week. As the moon leaves and returns to Aries, a sense of anticipation is set to rise. This is the point when the past, present and future will start to merge, as your heart looks to the past but also to the future as well. Our eyes in the sky. During this time, we will all use our energies to ensure peace and kindness at all costs. However, with Neptune's alignment with Mars in Pisces, we could be unsure about how to move forward. The good news is that we can create the life we want and become the person we've always wanted to be. It might be hard for you to voice your opinions and views right now, and being unable to express yourself can make you feel stuck. Focus your pent-up energy on a creative project or hobby. This project can satisfy your need for artistic expression as it helps turn your dreams into reality. This transit can also help us embrace our spirituality. Instead of looking outward, try to look inward. Finding your spiritual core could be challenging right now because you aren't sure about where you align in the universe. But if you can think outside the box and connect with different energies, you can transform your ideology and views. Sign up for a yoga class or learn tarot to expand your mind and horizons. Participate in an activity that can help you on your journey and keep you busy. We can be so tuned into the collective that we end up absorbing emotions that are not our own. Being unable to identify where others end and where we begin can trigger anxiety and bodily stress or hypochondria. Guilt or shame can be unnecessarily felt for actions taken or words spoken. Try to cut yourself some slack and consider distancing yourself from crowds or other environments saturated with dense energies. Shortly following this, the moon opposes Jupiter in Pisces, perpetuating the strange feelings born of the Moon-Neptune opposition. Because we are hypersensitive, we might assume that the best course of action is to act generously with others to mitigate feelings of unease. However, we can give more of ourselves than we have at our disposal, put our trust in the wrong people, or promise something which we can't deliver. Although we might be taken advantage of at this time, the greater risk is that we will offer ourselves up willingly as a target. Our intentions can be further clarified when someone else seeks us out for guidance. The advice we offer helps another, but we realize in the process of delivery that the message is also for us. This is a good time to use traditional approaches or lean on the wisdom of those with more experience to help us make informed decisions.